Good morning and welcome to Unusual Radio with Tanya. I hope everyone is doing well today and the last couple days have been nice for you. It is currently a high of 28 in Warren. We're supposed to get to a high of 48. Let's hope that happens because 28 is a little bit chilly. So make sure you dress accordingly. So, okay. Hi, Terry. Let's see. Now, I posted a couple pictures on the page. Okay, like I said, you can't make this shit up. Okay, so, Ed was out doing his stuff yesterday, and, we always know when he comes. The dogs know the sound of his car. He arrives here, he comes in, and we start hearing about how he's driving down the road, and all of a sudden his hood goes up. Now, mind you, since he's been down in Florida, he's still driving around with a donut and with a big bubble in his tire. Again, let me just say, I did tell him to fly. So he shows up here, okay, and he's saying how he bungeed everything, but then he started going again and the thing flew up again. Long story short, he ended up getting here and it stayed down after he re-bungeed whatever. And, excuse me. Yeah, his windshield, you can't really see it in that picture, but it's pretty much just smashed. And I'm like, Ed, you really need a new vehicle. But he's like, it runs fine. Now we're not even talking about since he's been in Florida and the smell of gas and he saw the leak and all these different things. Yeah. So he goes to leave and Michael had said to him, it's probably going to fly up again. He's like, no, it's not. Well, by the time he got home, he said he got to the end of the road, made the left. He got like 4 houses up, hit 38 miles per hour, and it flew up again. So, like I said, you can't make this shit up with Ed. This is just Ed. This is what happens to Ed. I am still amazed that he still has his phone. It's on his person. He didn't lose it, and it's not smashed. But the whole car thing, Friday, we're going to look at a car. Let me just say that. Now, I did tell him today, Ed, why don't you take my vehicle, go to your office, do like what you have to do. And he's like, no, I'm going to make it. So I can only imagine what I'm going to hear about today. Okay, like I said, you can't make this shit up. This is Ed. When I tell you something that happened to Ed, I'm not kidding. It's just never ending with this one. I told him last night, I said, you're going to give me a fucking heart attack. You really are. I mean, I've heard of living on the edge, but he takes it to the extreme. Okay, now, if my hood flew up on any vehicle that I'm driving, I'm going to be on the phone. I'm going to be like, you need to pick my bitch ass up and we need to get rid of Christine. Okay, this thing is trying to kill me. That simple. I don't know. I think he has a death wish. I don't know what it is with him, but he just goes, he plucks through it like it's just nothing. Like, oh yeah, this is just normal everyday stuff. I don't know. Oh, people, and you wonder why I'm insane. Do you see? I'll get rid of my spoon here. It's not quite helping me drink my tea. Okay, so now the next thing I did want to touch on is, now we all have them, okay? My brother has one. I have a few. Now, when you end a relationship, okay, it's for a reason. Okay, either you remain friends, and if you're not going to remain friends, you go your separate ways. It's that simple. Unless you have someone, in my brother's case, who's totally obsessing, and let's just say he has now blocked like 20 something email addresses. Like, it's ridiculous. And he keeps telling me to be nice. I'm being nice. I haven't done anything yet. So, but anyway, so this leads me to the creepers. Okay. When you have somebody who's not in your life, but whether they like you or they don't like you or whatever the case may be, okay, going to find out what they're doing is like one thing, whatever. Everyone's curious. But when you start making assumptions about how somebody is living one way, or they are, perceived by that person in a totally different light, it kind of has to make you laugh. That's about where I am. Because I heard some news and I'm just like, what? Yeah, I'm pretty, I actually find it funny. So, yeah. People, they creep on your page, they look at your pictures, and then they're like, oh, what is there to about? Unless you know what's going on behind them pictures. Not like I have any bad pictures up there. I pretty much, it's self-explanatory, whatever I put up. But no, whatever. So I've come to the point where I just have to laugh. And then you have, the old friends who just, they want to know what's going on, and they sit there and they watch and they think they know what's going on, and they don't know what's going on. And that's what I find humorous, because I haven't bothered to put any energy into anyone who's not in my life. Frankly, if you're in my life, yeah, I want to know what's going on. Yeah, let's chat, let's, whatever. But, if you're not in my life, I really don't give two fucks what you do. Okay? But I just find it amazing that some people really find it quite an interest in other people's lives. And it's like, But you have to think about it this way. We must be pretty damn special if they're willing to invest that kind of energy into us. That's all I could say, is we have to be pretty damn special. And it's nice to know that I can consume so much time of people, Hey, kudos to me. Look at that. I'm a rock star. Maybe I should start putting out posters. This is what I did today. Guess what I did today? Oh, you want a picture of what I did today? Yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. I find it truly, truly amazing how, these things are just happen, You mind your own business, and next thing you know, you find out some of the most fascinating things about yourself that you never knew. Huh? You gotta love it. So, anyway, now, tonight, when Ed comes, I believe he's been off the hook for What Will Ed Do for quite some time. And, yeah, we're going to spice it up a bit tonight. Because, with me being sick and him being away, we haven't quite been able to bring to the show what we were. So I think it's time to add a little spice, a little jalapeno. We're going to kick it up, you know. So if there's anything you would like to hear about, please let me know before this evening, because I'm going to do my best to find out whatever I can and really get things rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's get it rolling. I have no idea how that song goes. I just, whatever. So now, with today being hump day, there we go. I knew I was missing something. Hump day is here. Yeah, I hope everyone's getting their little hump day on, both in and out of work. Now, don't be doing the nasty at the work, but when you're at home, get that hump on. That's right. Feel that groove. Got to get the hump on. It's hump day. Hump day is here. I don't know why hump day. I just, it's that camel. It's that damn camel in my head. And I just love it. I love that. Mike. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump day. So tonight for hump night, yeah, we're gonna kick it up. We're gonna take it up onto that hump, and we're gonna do the hump to hump in the studio. Not literally, just speaking about stuff. So anyway, let's see, what else could we discuss on this fine, brisk morning? The fact that I cannot wait until it's warmer. Now, speaking of spring, now did you ever notice in the spring, when it hits 60, windows are open, everyone's like, oh, it's so nice out, it's so warm. In the fall, it hits 60 and all of a sudden windows are closed. Oh my God, it's so cold. Blah, 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 blah. At least I know I am that way. I just find it amazing how during one season it could be one thing and then another season it could be another. I mean, yes, I know it has to do with the fact that it's been cold all winter, so that does seem warm. And throughout the summer it's warm, and then it drops out of that and it's like freezing. So yeah. So, and then of course, Diane and I are, anxiously waiting so we can go off to the Bahamas and do our girls trip. That's going to be a lot of fun. So now I'm trying to think. I'm thinking maybe if I don't go to Nassau, I'm thinking maybe Bimini. I've been hearing things about Bimini. I've been looking up Bimini. So I don't know if anyone's been to Bimini. I have not been to Bimini. So I'm thinking maybe I want to try it. They do have 700 islands, and I think I need to hit every single one of them. And then I'll decide which one's my favorite. But yeah, so I don't know. Everything's up in the air right now. But it's going to be fun regardless. Excuse me. Yes, I'm still battling this bullshit flu hell. But that's okay. It's not going to keep me down. I'm done sitting around waiting for this damn thing to get over. I want to move on. Gotta clean my house. I got stuff I got to do. I don't have time for this freaking mamby-pamby flu shit. So, and my dogs are getting a little spring fever too, but they have been enjoying the little doggy park. So that's a good thing. So does anybody have a favorite place they'd like to take their dogs? I would love to hear it. Because I'm always looking for some place to bring my little babies, my little sweet little muffins. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much about it here today. So And it seems like everyone's kind of in a Wednesday morning fog. So I guess we're going to wrap this up here. And if anybody's writing anything, I cannot see it because nothing is coming up. It must, like I said, Facebook has been sporadic at best. So, but anyway, you need to join us this evening because it's going to get a little bit feisty and a little bit spicy. So, come back here tonight, 8 o'clock with Ed and I, and we will be sure to give you a good laugh. All right? So until this evening, hope everyone stays warm, and you have a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you this evening.